Dak's been lingering for 3 years in mediocrity.
Dak's ain't been lingering in more mediocrity.
Or not Dak, Zeke.
Yeah,
my
I'm
bad.
about to say you tripping.
Yeah, he's been.
What Dak ain't? It's not. He's a above average quarterback. I'll give him that.
Man, then what's elite?
Huh?
He's
not elite. We're not
going
there.
There's only 2 elite quarterbacks in the NFL then.
No.
By people's perspective, but by people's perspective of elite.
You have Pat, you have Aaron Rodgers, you have Tom Brady.
Pat had a great team and a great head coach.
You're telling me Patrick Mahomes is not an elite quarterback? Is that what you're telling me here today?
That's my personal opinion. We'll see how you do. We'll see how you do this year without Tyreek Hill.
You keep that personal.
We'll see what you do.
The thing about Dak,
you seen what Tyreek Hill do when he catch a 5-yard pass from that dude, bro?
Yeah, I mean, I get it. I value Tariq more than that. But
I felt the
Pat
same way
Mahomes,
about when they were bragging about Tim Tebow when he gave that pass to Demaryius.
Oh, we're not doing that.
Pat Mahomes is elite.
Back to my guys.
Mahomes is elite.
Back to my guys. All right.
You're going to throw out some crazy like stats and
okay. So
irrelevant stats.
I guess only you got to win the Super Bowl to be elite.
No, it's not that.
Yeah, damn close.
Yeah. Joe Burrow is elite to me now.
Yeah.
Joe Burrow is an elite quarterback. There's a few more. The Bills.
What if he don't make the playoffs?
Josh Allen.
What if he don't make the playoffs next year?
He's still elite.
Burrow?
He's still elite.
I have to see how it looks. Does he get hurt?
No. We ain't talking about no injuries. I'm just saying. That conversation of elite gets tossed every year by people. Like 1 year somebody be in the elite conversation.
I don't care what other people say. I value my own opinion.
No, I'm just saying everyone.
Yeah, I don't care about everyone. Everyone can suck a dick.
I know that's right.
I mean, I'm serious. I like real stuff. Like I'll evaluate guys.
Come in with a Panthers jersey on, man.
But I would say this: there's no way that Cincinnati is a largely healthy squad and doesn't make the playoffs with Burrow.
Yeah,
but y'all talk about my boy like he just middle.
I said above average.
He's not above average.
Above average is middle of the pack.
Dak Prescott. He's slightly above the middle of the pack.
That's crazy.
All I know is it's below elite.
So do you think Justin Herbert's better than Dak Prescott?
Yes,
no,
I would take him.
That's crazy and he beat him head to head.
Not yet.
I would take him.
That's crazy and he beat him head to head.
I can't make an argument that Dak is.
That's crazy.
He's got Herbert is better.
1 year,
but I'll take Herbert before I take Dak.
So was Justin Herbert's rookie year better than Dak Prescott's?
Why? Because Prescott.
I'm just saying that man played 1 year, right? Justin Herbert, that was his rookie year last year, right?
I thought it was his second year.
That was his second year?
Yeah.
His second year wasn't even better than Dak's second year.
No, for me, Herbert hasn't done enough to be elite.
No, he's not
That's
elite.
how I judge players.
He's in a similar grouping
Yes.
to Dak.
But I have him 1 or 2 spots
What I'm
over
saying
that.
is that's how I judge players. I don't judge players off what they did in that season. All right, so you have a younger player.
Yeah.
There's not enough film on him. See, once they get the film on you, then I want to know what kind of player you are.
That you got a slight point there.
Now I got a real point there.
But quarterbacks is different.
No, no.
There's
that's
not
the
a lot
one
of,
position when they get the film on you, they figure you out.
It's rare. It's rare for you to find a quarterback who came out and dominated, and then tailed off at the end. You got a couple instances, but there's more examples of that at other positions versus quarterbacks. You understand? Like I understand you have
here's a part of the puzzle where you're not
the Cam Newtons and the
here's
Kaepernick.
Here's what you're not addressing.
Matt Castle is the perfect example.
No, he's not.
Matt Castle.
Matt Castle was never.
What did he ever do?
Matt Castle went 11-5 or 12-4.
Cam Newton
and then got a bag.
And
then got a bag. What I know I'm saying, I'm not saying he was that. What I'm saying is the perception. So Matt Castle went 11-5 with the Patriots when Tom Brady got hurt.
Right.
And got the bag after that. And then got replaced by Russell Wilson because he wasn't that guy. You have instances where guys show something.
Who
and
the
then
hell?
Nobody.
Who on planet fucking Earth thought Matt Castle was the guy?
The Seahawks, obviously, because they
Yeah,
paid.
it takes one idiot. That you can't base anything off of the opinion of one idiot.
I'm just saying something that happened.
Yeah, but
that doesn't prove anything.
And I'm talking about near elite guys. I'm talking about like Cam Newton won a Super Bowl.
He went to a Super Bowl
and won MVP.
Yeah.
What, second year in the league? That's what I'm talking about.
I thought it was
first year, second, third.
It was like a third or fourth.
Third or fourth. Okay,
fourth.
but still early on.
But I get what you're saying. He was on a trajectory to go to that anyway.
Yeah, Cam had a nice build up in his career to that MVP season. Then he had like concussion issues and kind of fell apart after that.
Exactly. So I'm saying there are a couple of guys like that, but most of the guys when they come out swinging, the Pat Mahomes and the Burrows,
too many Pat Mahomes, Tom Brady, Aaron Rodgers type guys.
I can keep naming them.
But
keep going.
it was an era before them.
Dan Marino.
No, we ain't going back that far. We talking about now. We ain't going back to the Peyton Mannings and the group. They gone.
But here's what we're not giving due credit to. The whole notion that a young guy comes in, enjoys success, and then the league figures him out.
No, I didn't say they figure him out.
Well, that's kind of what you
said.
You
did say
no,
that.
I said what I want to know is what do you do when they have enough film on you
to figure you out?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Do you make? That's what make you great. When they figure out how you play, you make adjustments.
That's the point I was going to.
Tom Brady's flaw was what? He couldn't move out the pocket. So Tom got a quicker release.
That's the point I was going to make, is that at some point.
Adjust. Great players adjust.
Yeah, being an elite guy requires you to out-adjust the adjustments to you. That's what it is, to evolve mental side of the game.
But that's why I started it by saying I like to see what a guy do after they have game film on you. It doesn't mean you're going to be trash after they have game film on you. What do you do after they have that film and know your tendencies and where you like to go and the routes and the calls and the snap counts?
If you can't push your game to another level to offset that,
that's all I'm saying.
Have trouble.
Yeah.
And there are a chunk of guys that enjoyed some measure of early success and then never built off of that.
Yeah, it's a couple, and I agree to that. But I think it's more the other way around. That starts off hot and continues to go. But my problem with Dak, and the reason why he's not elite, is because he has really good teams around him from year to year, comparable teams to other teams that have playoff success and things like that. Not the Super Bowl teams, but even teams that get to the playoffs have playoff success. But he's a guy that first 3 quarters he's near elite. When it comes to the fourth quarters of games and in big games, he suffers, man. He plays. He doesn't play up to par. Nah, it's not the other way around. You can look at the numbers, man.
I think Dak start off slow, bro, and pick up late.
No.
He's not been a killer in the fourth quarter.
He's not though. But listen,
but that's the point he's making.
But it's not too many of those.
Yeah. If they're down a lot of points. Yeah, they're down, and that was more so last year. They were down big in a lot of games, and then he has to throw.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's what's going on during the game, bro.
Yeah.
So but what y'all trying to so with Dak, it's so much. It's like you can't just put everything on your quarterback at a certain point in the game.
No, that's not what they're saying, though. But
and Dak has had games where. Game-winning drive.
Yeah, every quarterback.
Everyone has.
Dak problem, and it's not really Dak problem. It's Kellen Moore's problem. Kellen Moore has a tendency of starting up the game.
How many offensive coordinators y'all gonna go through and blame?
Bro.
I'm not buying that at all. I'm not buying that at all.
Jason Garrett didn't have an offensive coordinator.
But I'm saying he was the de facto offensive coordinator.
Jason Garrett caught the plays.
Yeah.
He was the head coach who called the plays.
You're right, but he was offensive coordinator first.
But that was for Wade Phillips.
Yeah, exactly.
But the same guy went to calling the plays after Wade Phillips was gone. He was still calling the offensive plays. So we really didn't change offensive coordinators. We still had Jason Garrett calling the plays.
Yeah, I agree.
Kellen Moore was when we changed offensive coordinators.
I agree.
But it's not like I'm not saying he's a bad offensive coordinator. What he don't do in the early portion of the game is go for the throat. Kellen Moore try to fill you out. That's why the game started off slow for the Cowboys a lot. And then when we down 27-10 in the third quarter, now here come all the explosive plays.
The second half of a fourth quarter of an NFL game is quarterback time. It's not offensive coordinator time. And Dak does not have a strong record of performance in that area. And that caps him. Caps him on where you stack him up in the league.
But he doesn't. You're right about that. He doesn't.
But when you go to 2-minute and stuff like that, that's quarterback driven. That's not offensive coordinator.
Yeah. 11 seconds in the playoffs, Chiefs versus the Bills. You know what I'm saying? That's money time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? How Pat Mahomes came through. And that was the Travis Kelce, not your guy Tyreek.
But you can't even blame that
first
on
play was Tyreek.
But I don't even take nothing from Josh Allen on that game because Josh Allen did what he was supposed to do. You got 17 seconds left. Defense, don't let them score.
No, Josh Allen was virtually phenomenal in that game.
Josh Allen is an elite
Josh Allen was phenomenal that game.
He was impeccable that day.
I don't know what that boy ate that morning.
No, but again, when you talk about there is a tier of elite guys. I mean, there's Tom, there's Josh, there's Pat,
and somebody got to lose when they face each other.
Yeah, that is what it is, man.
You know what I'm
for sure.
The best we can hope for is a great game, as that one was, and many when elite quarterbacks face against each other. You know what I'm saying?
I blame Dak for that playoff loss.
So do I.
Yeah. So
it wasn't even about it wasn't even about the run. why you didn't audible out that shit when you know you killing them on the pass.
That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, at that point,
that's what it's
you
quarterback
become your
time.
own guy.
At some point, you have to stop being a company guy.
Yeah,
and that's what he is.
Yeah, man.
Stop being a company guy and be a baller.
The elite guys check out of BS.
It's not like it's not like he don't have the skill, but it's in those moments the decision that you make.
Mm-hmm.
You're always going to be defined more by your decisions than by your talent.
Exactly.
I say this too, man, and we're gonna get right back to the Cowboys. But Aaron Rodgers is the guy I struggle with because he has a lot of those similar moments as Dak, man, but more so in the playoffs. We're talking about Dak in the regular season, 4 quarters, but in the playoffs, man, Rodgers turned into a different guy late in games. He makes blunders. He doesn't see the field the same way.
Of late, he's definitely.
He's Aaron Rodgers. He got a Super Bowl, so they don't say it, but he won that Super Bowl with a team that Brett Favre left him. Ever since he's had his own team.
That team was stacked.
Ever since he called the shots for his teams, he ain't did nothing.
His teams were stacked.
When Brett Favre left him with that team, he won a Super Bowl with that team.
Yeah, he's a hard guy to judge.
And ain't been back. Ain't smelt that bitch shit. Aaron Rodgers has not played in the Super Bowl since then.
Right. No, he's had a lot of playoff failures, man.
His greatest moment is beating the Cowboys in the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
I mean, not Super Bowl, excuse me, in the playoffs.
In the playoffs.
What did he beat it like 2 or 3 times?
Yeah.